This is going to come to you as a bit of a shock, and no doubt you will begin to disagree. There are no egos alive. No one is an ego. There is no such thing as a big ego or little ego. Ego, or the word ego, and the wrong definition of ego, has been a kind of excuse, a scapegoat throughout the history of mankind. The body-mind is naturally egoless. The body-mind does not have an ego. The ego is actually an activity likened to clenching your hand. And the results of that clench, of that tightness, are the results of the activity. But it's those results that are often falsely mistaken to be ego. The natural state of the body-mind is creative. The natural state of the body-mind is likened to the open hand. The natural inherent state of the body-mind is a servant. The natural state of the body-mind is full of energy and life. However, due to this activity, which is ego, the activity is ego. Due to that activity, the natural state of the body-mind is interfered with. It's prevented from being fully alive and happy and joyful and intimate. It's naturally, I hope you don't mind me saying, the God state, G-O-D. God is a state, or the divine is a state. It is spirit. It is energy. It is Shakti. Due to the self-contraction, the body-mind becomes a something. Just like clenching your fist or pinching your skin, there is a feeling of pain, of disturbance, in this case of discoloration. There is the result of the self-contraction. And that result is often, well, it's not good. The result could be you're full of fear, anxiety, tension. You're unhappy. You're seeking for happiness. You're wanting to be stimulated. You're wanting to be entertained. You have all these desires to fulfill. You're bored. You feel rejected. You're arrogant. You're irritable. You're pointing the finger at other things and people. You're saying, I'm like this because of that or that. It interferes with living a harmonious life, a life of already in relationship with everything. Imagine, well, you don't need to imagine, but see the clenched fist. It is not in relationship. Only the open hand is in relationship. The natural state, the inherent state of the open hand is love, happiness, joy. It serves. It's intimate. So ego is this activity which is unnecessary. But very few people in the whole history of mankind understand this activity. And I've been blessed or graced with this understanding. But how can we stop doing this pinch? How can we stop doing it? Well, the clenched fist cannot stop being a clenched fist. Only the open hand dissolves, if you like, the clenched fist, gets rid of the clenched fist. It's the opening that makes the clenched fist, if you like, disappear. How do we do that opening? Well, it's the same. Consider the sun and clouds. How do we get rid of the clouds? By turning to the sun. All the effects of this clenching are the clouds. We have to turn to the sun. And you have to find what or who or is your sun. For me, my sun is the guru, spiritual master and transmitter, Adidar Samraj. Jesus said, divine communion, commune, love God first. That's the only way out of this. There's no other way. It's a graceful happening. Once you understand this activity and you understand that it's not necessary, you have to find the sun more attractive than the clouds. A picture of Adidar Samraj. It's a miraculous happening that when you turn to the sun, all the clouds disappear. Because the clouds aren't real. That's why I'm saying there's no such thing as ego. It's not a thing, you see, it's not an entity. It's an activity. This activity of pinching isn't a thing, it's an action. One's doing this pinching, it hurts. And the more we pinch, the more lonely and isolated and separate we feel. And that's how it is for millions and millions of people on earth. And because millions and millions of people on earth are not rested, they're running around and doing this, that, and the other like headless chickens. They are disturbed. They feel disturbed. Here's Adidar when he was younger. I think he was known as Darfree John then. So I live a relationship with this master, the God man. And in that relationship, this is undone. I don't know of any other way. I don't undo, but miraculously, the body-mind is relieved of this nonsense. I never get self-conscious. I never feel fear. I never doubt. I've passed through all of that and beyond. I still do the activity of self-contraction that could produce those results, but I nip it in the bud immediately. This once again, the natural state of the body mind is happiness. Capital H, unconditional happiness. Full of joy, energy, is naturally a state of love and happiness under all circumstances. The self-contraction is reactivity. Millions of people are reacting, no doubt yourself as well, reacting to the conditions that are arising right now, the conditions in your life. The body mind is naturally happy, inherently happy. In the Bible it says you've got to become like children. That's the reason why they use that analogy. Is in those days, no doubt, more than possibly today, children were already happy, without anxiety, without tension, but many children live an anxious life. So Adidas Samraj is my way out. I have been blessed and graced to simply be happy. He's not conditionally happy. He's being unconditionally happy. So the practice is simply being happy. And we function from that state throughout our daily lives. It's only this self-contraction that deceives us. If we didn't do the self-contraction, then happiness would be obvious. It is in a more formal setting. It's not a teenage kind of happiness where you please yourself. Not at all. From this place you see clearly. Intelligence is at the forefront. Behavior is intelligently enacted. A disciplined life is natural. Thank you for listening. Understand once more that there's no such thing or entity as an ego. Ego is an activity, and it's called the self-contraction, and it's not necessary. It's interfering with the God state, the divine state, which truly is the body-mind's true and inherent state. It's unconditional. Find this out. Thank you for listening.